Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and just adjusted my camera again. I hope I'm in pretty much in screen, or I can't get my camera straight along with these lines. It's frustrating. So anyhow, so I got this little happy mail in from Kathy, Nonstop Mom, on our YouTube community. And I thought I would try and make what she sent. Now these little pockets, little book of pockets, I guess, is made, I believe, with a long envelope. I think this envelope I have is 9.5, and then I have one here that another 9.5. I don't know if I'll use those. And then hers was only 8 3/4. So, and I'm not sure, but she might have had a larger flap that went down. I don't know, or either that or she extended it. And I'm sure she can tell us in comments if I'm wrong there. But I kind of feel like it was an extension more than just, because most of these flaps are not that long. This one's not too bad. It's actually pretty big. Anyway, we'll see what happens. And then I have this one here too that was cute because she was able to match up the face on the front. And then there's a pocket inside of here. And then there's 2 small pockets along here. Just a fun little project. So let's see if I can try to make it and make sense of what it's all about. And then I want to also try and get one of these in that Jody sent me, and I want to make this. So that's what I'm going to try to do in this video, is make a couple things like that. All right, so I'm going to start here with Kathy, and it looks to me that she folded her envelope, the 2 end flaps together to be in the middle. And let's see, do I have a middle ruler? I wish I had. I have this one. It's really hard to see, but I can see it. And it looks like it's 2 1/4 on that side, but not, well, it's about 2 1/4. Let's go this way, just a tad. I don't know that it has to be perfect. I probably should have just lined it up. An envelope's not even straight. Where's the zero? There's the 0. 2 1/4 and 2 1/4. Close enough. This one's a little bit off, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm not going to try to put a face in there. So let me just fold those down. Okay. So that would be opening. And then it looks like she cut out. Now on hers, the envelope was pretty deep. Mine is not quite as deep. It's more shallow. But I'm going to cut this part. I'm going to cut this out first. Let's see what happens. This looks so much bigger. I probably didn't even get a good straight cut. So I hope everybody's doing well. Things are pretty good here. I'm feeling fairly decent. You know, I mean, as good as you can be at a certain age. But my leg is really hasn't bothered me, and I'm wondering if it's you know, the medicine is actually taking effect for, you know, for nerve pain. I don't know. All right, so, well, we definitely have to round this, but let's see what I want to do. Do I want to take off some of this? Let's see, I had, here, there's a couple small cards in here I can borrow. Let's see if this one fits. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's coming down too far. I mean, up too high. But I don't know if I can cut it. Let me just draw a line here, a diagonal line. I'm sure that because of the type of envelope Kathy had, she didn't have to go to all this extra, but I think it would just look nicer so that the card would show a little better. There, say it's just got a little bit more room. Unless I cut that all the way, but I don't feel like I want to do that. So we'll just do it this way. And you guys can do it also any way you would like. I used to have tons of these. These I got on, these envelopes on Amazon. And I don't use, well, I used them, but I didn't like them because they were very flimsy, kind of. I don't know explain that correctly, but I'm just going to ink it up a little bit here and see. I don't have hardly any ink on this. My ink pad is so old, but it's still got ink in it. Wasn't getting a very good grip on it like that. Okay, so what I think I will do is put a punch right here. One of these little notch, because this fits in there really easily. Kind of line it up. Well, maybe I should put something. I want to put paper here because I pulled out like this little piece. Do I want to put that up? Let's see, I'm trying to think. She didn't do it across. Let's see what she did in this one. Nope. And this part on hers was a little more shallow. So I think hold on. Maybe I'd rather have this one. I was thinking of putting something up here. Let's see. Okay, so if these are folded in and this one comes down, oh yeah, we don't even need to put an addition to that, but this is not folding very well because it's not slant on it at all. So I'm just going to trim it down a little lower. Okay. I think let me mark this. I think I'm going to put this in the inside. My cutter. I think yesterday was the first day that we didn't have rain. And I have to start taking things out of my shed. I cleaned the laundry room out and got that all pretty much done. Well, except the walls that I'm adding napkins on. Oh, darn. Let's see if that's... Okay. Might be able to fold that over. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, I don't really need, let's see, where's my glue stick? Actually, I don't even need to glue it all the way to the bottom. So let me leave a little bit. Side here's a little wonky. Okay. Now I could fold this over, and I'm thinking I could fold it over the back of this, but I don't think I think I'll just stop it right at this edge. See how that will look. Well, mine is definitely not going the same way as Kathy's. It's funny how you can take one thing and just almost completely turn it around. But the concept is the same. Okay. So let me glue this. I hope I have enough memory on my phone right now because I did a video earlier. And just in the mood to do this today. This. It looks like I'm going to have to trim it off. How can that be crooked? And that one is not as Come on, don't do this. Don't be such a troublemaker. So this part here in the back could be glued down to a page. I think Kathy decorated both sides, yes, as if it was standalone. But okay, I'm gonna take my corner punch and punch these corners. Okay. This would look, I like this tag, would be cute in there probably. I don't think I'm going to try to cut this down. I was thinking of, you know, cutting it, but I'll mess it up. So I think I will just punch that hole. Where's it at? Punch this, and we'll use it for a pocket. Whoops. And then I could take another piece here and make another little pocket. Put the flowers going the same direction. I'm trying to decide if I want just the flowers. This little edge is part of the paper, but I don't know that I want all of that on there. Just had this little piece here. I wonder I could just put that there and make it like a little belly band. Let me see. I don't know, what do you guys think? I know you can't tell me. I kind of like the idea of that. Making it like a belly band. Although one of these, no, it's just a little too short. I think I have a couple of these. Yep. All right, I think I'll make that a little belly band. So I'm going to ink this first. Yeah, maybe I'll put this flower on this side, then kind of balances out there. I want this to be kind of tight. I don't want it to be loose because it won't hold these cards if those are the ones I'm going to put in it. Okay, well, we'll see. All right, so I'm going to have to keep cutting away until I get this down. Well, let's... All right, 1 second. I am going to draw a line because it's not... I pulled all my rollers out the other day and now they're all the small ones are on the bottom. Okay. Just gonna draw a line just so I can make sure that I cut it straight. Use my clear ruler. Always works best. I was going to cancel my Brit box because I was watching a series and they decided that, you know what, I bet you these aren't going to stay closed. Kathy, how come yours are staying closed and mine won't? All right. So I think we need something out here. And what can that be? I could put a little paper clip in that to keep this closed. I'll re-glue this again. So if I could leave it somewhat like this way, and then depending on if I glue it in or just use it inside of another pocket. So we're just going to have to find ephemera that will look cute in here. Those are a little bit too tall. I think I have more of this, or I have a digital that I could print some smaller ones. But I want to decorate on the side and the front. Okay. What? Let's see. I've got some small scraps in here. I want to make sure I have enough time to do the other one. It's kind of hard with two sides to do because should it be identical, or just want to see if it fit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Are you guys ready for fall? I'm ready. In fact, today the temperature was pretty low this morning. It was 71. It's up to 80 something now, but I thought I'm gonna go take all my 4th of July stuff out. And you know, this little part's gonna take time. I don't have I just don't have something at hand to decorate with. Well, I mean, I have things, but I want it to go into the journal I'm making. So it has to go with that. And I don't see something offhand. I don't like that script. I could just like put this script on one side and then maybe a flower on the other side. No, because I bet you that would cover it up. Put some lace on. That's kind of boring. Well, that's kind of cute. Just a few layers like this. That closes over that way, and I'll put something down there. This thing is so full that always have to have an edge that's straight, you know. It's like, I had to go get my nails done. The thought of sitting there getting my nails done, I hate it. It's not like I can crochet or something while they're doing it. Can't even pick up your phone and watch YouTube. I'm just so used to having stuff to do all the time. I don't like to wait. Nope. If you can't see this fabric, it's like a muslin. It's like a pale yellow with some little flowers on it. Okay. Just glue this down. And I don't know if I can Japanese glue. Glues fabric, just amazing the way it works. And this, I'll try and use this too. Let's see what I do with my okay. So this needs to be inked. This needs to be crushed a little more. And then I'm going to find something to put here. And if I could put I don't know. I had some. I don't know. Does that look too plain? I'm gonna put a brad or something to move it. It's a little big. Has to be strong enough though to I think I like that. I just like that look. This one's red. Red. Haven't used these in forever. All right, well, I don't see any more that I like. So let me see what kind of this is pretty big. I wonder if I can get it in here. All right, I have to do some marking. So this is the side with the hole. Right there. I can poke it down in there. This brad is a little bit big, but I kind of like it because it will be very, you know, prominent without anything else around it. It'll look like it was meant to be that way. Let's check this, yeah. Now I'm going to get in here. Get that pushed down. Put some tape to cover the little tabs so that they will. There we go. And I might still put a little something, but right now I think a little ink will add a lot. By the time I put stuff in this envelope, it will be full, and I'll have to have something to hold it shut. So I think that turned out cute. Kathy, I hope you like my version. It's a little different, and of course we all have different size envelopes, that's for sure. But I do think this is going to be really cute once you get stuff in it. And I like these yellow cards. But I'll find some more. Okay, so there. Now let's see if I have any time left to do the other one. I don't know where that was. I guess it was in here. I think I'm going to have to. I do have a little bit bigger box, plastic box. I have to transfer them in. Okay. Now, I want to do one of these like this. And I'll put some stuff in this envelope. I'm not going to need one of these because I'm going to use this, and it's already got a tie. So I'm going to put this on. It's like driving me nuts, that little piece there. I'm going to put this onto here. I think, and I'm trying to think where I want to wrap it. Okay, so that's about that size. So we can wrap right underneath the house. Let's see. So I'm just going to glue this on. I have to, oh, that's not going to be there. Darn it, I forgot about that. Okay. And, well, I guess I could put it in the next one. I mean, in the top of it. Yes, I just wanted enough room. Enough room to put something at the bottom because I have this cute little license plate thing. All right, so we're going to cut this off. And I'm going to cut a straight line fingers. This has nothing to do with nails. I can't hold on to anything. Okay, I'll put a little ink on that. So I will punch a hole up there, so I might put that on there. All right, so now we need to make two little curvatures there. I don't know if this one is too big or not. Let's see. I don't want that much. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Come on. I think that was too much. Dang it. Cheap. Okay. That looks too much, doesn't it? I mean, I guess it would be okay, but it's not exactly what I had in mind. Okay, let me see if I can shave each side off just a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Oh, that the little thing is moving. All right. Probably didn't make a difference at all. Okay. I'm just going to punch a little hole. I don't know. An eyelet would probably look better. Oops, wrong thing. I'm going to put an eyelet in it because I think it looked nice. Let's do one of these gray metal ones. just about ready to buy and get another, order more of these snaps. And my grandson was here the other day, and I said, don't mess with that. He's 33 years old. And I think he was messing with my... All right, I'll fix it later. I said, don't mess with that, you know? All right, since I like that look of the... Did I put this lid? I didn't put the lid back on. This is not going to work because it's... Yeah, maybe. How does her back look? Yeah, it's there. I'm going the wrong direction for me to... That's probably enough. So next time I do it, I just have to make sure I don't take the bites too deep. She sent me a picture of this in an email on her table. She had, I don't know, several of them made. She does mass making most of her stuff. So probably after the first one, she realized, you know, can't do this and you can't do that. So... tie up here. Come on, glue dry. Let's see. Well, I want you to be able to tell it's still a house. Okay, and then I've got this little guy that I was just thinking of sticking here. And I don't know what else at the moment. Maybe it doesn't need anything else. She has like a flower and a little thing, but I don't have. I don't have too many little tiny things like this. Still not completely organized. It's just so much. So much. And it just takes time and, you know, to sit and sort. But it's getting there. It's just going to take a while. All right, so that's my result of the little tag. So I think it's cute. Alrighty, so we've got this little guy and this little guy. Thank you, Kathy, for sending this out my way. I think this will be really cute when I get finished with journal cards and inking and all that. And I think this is going to work just fine like that. And then this one, thank you. Okay, don't go, what? Oh my gosh. Jody. Thank you, Jody. I just left my brain. It left my brain completely. But anyway, I think that's cute. The one I made is cute too. I just don't like that I took it in so much. And this one, I probably put this in a little deeper. It's kind of hard to tell where to do it. But anyhow, it was fun. I love trying to do things that other people have done. It just is fun. It's not just, you know, my idea, but I use a lot of people's ideas. And then I have these to keep as my reference. And I got little notes that I'll put in here from Kathy. And then I'll always remember that. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go. I hope looks like I'm still video still going. Videoing doesn't make sense. Alrighty. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.